good because we're not live on YouTube.
We are not, okay.
Well, we are now. Hello, YouTube.
Was it just a little fiddle there? And
Yeah, I kind of forgot to fiddle the right knobs over at YouTube. So now we're on YouTube as well. Hello, hi.
Excellent. That is
So,
great
yeah.
to know.
Great job, Slaygon.
Well,
Awesome.
everyone understands you are controlling a lot of things here, including the video feed. So everyone will understand. And I'm just not able to put a simple song into a simple playlist here. That's what I'm struggling with. It's so hilarious.
It's very important to do it right now.
It is, because this will be the first track that we are playing. So
of course it is.
of course it is. You know,
news
and all
because
of that.
Reasons.
Because reasons. But yes, how was your week, everyone? Hope it's getting, well, cozier around these times now.
Well, I've avoided the city at least, so that's good. No Christmas stressed people and whatnot that I've run across at least, so that's good.
That is always good, actually. At this time of the year, I really don't like to go to shops either because they're super crowded. Therefore, I order everything online, and that is the best thing you can do. And I'm so happy that I can definitely say that closing today, I finished with my Christmas shopping, at least.
Good for you.
Yes.
Now shut up.
I know. I had a long way to get here, though, because I was very much of a last-minute shopper for many, many, many years. And it sucked, actually, to run around and then realize that I can't really put my hands on a lot of things because I realized it too late that would be it. So now I avoided this confusion.
Pre-avoided.
Yes, I was pre-thinking, and yes.
Yeah, that's
finally
good to pre-think, I guess.
Yes. Yes, so I'm very proud of myself too. I know it's a rare thing to do, but finally got there.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
I'm very curious what you will say about your gift, though. That's like one of the most I'm really looking forward to people receiving my stuff, but yours, I'm especially curious about what you will say or think.
I know you will like one of the things I got for you, but I don't have the kind of the main one yet because I don't know what that would be. This is like one of those things that you find at some point and you go, perfect.
Well, so far you didn't buy that bad gifts to me.
So far, no.
I guess. So I guess
far,
that would
so I kind of need to beat myself this time.
Well, that will be very hard, you know, like beating a tractor. That's not really going to
be easy. No,
that's not easy. That was probably the best gift of my life. But yeah, certainly.
Because you like plowing the fields.
Yes. I absolutely love plowing the fields and mixing up all the wheat that is around there. So yes, that's, yeah. Let's see what happens.
Anyway, welcome everyone. And if you want to join us, you can do that by going to slay.radio/discord because that's where all the chatters are. We are obviously also on Twitch and YouTube and that sort of thingy. Also on IRC, on Fnet. The channel Slay Radio.
Oh my God, yes.
For the old schoolers among you.
The good old IRC, and we still have it.
And if you want to make a request, you can do so by going to slay.radio/request.
Oh,
that would be nice.
I need to log in to see your request. I realize that would be
helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that so? Yeah.
That is so, yes.
I already see some in. Perfect. So let's kick off the show then, shall we? First with new thing, the latest release of RKO, which was posted on the 4th of December. What do you think?
My mother's birthday, so happy birthday, Mother, if you're listening or
happy
whatever.
Birthday from here too, just in case you're watching. And this would be Unannounced Show's newest release. that is called the Green Beret, the Green Revenge of Monty Mix.
The Hulk mix. Vapaamuurari Raulin leirilauluja. Vapaamuurari oh, cheesy. Okay, now I need to actually look at what it says here. Vapaamuurari Raulin leirilauluja ja raparperin lirua reilu litra.
And do you know what you just said?
Something about Freemasons and whatnot.
What?
Freemasons.
Freemasons?
Yes, Freemasons.
Okay.
Not Freemasons. Freemasons.
Freemasons?
Freemasons.
I have no idea what that is, actually.
It's a kind of a secret organization or whatever.
Okay.
Type of thing.
Now, I0, please translate it for us so we understand what you just said.
Or just copy-paste that into Google Translate or whatever.
Yeah, well, yeah, we can do that too. But it's quicker if he comments it on the channel.
Probably.
And speaking of Whamageddon, I can't believe that you do last-minute shopping. I would think at least that you already did everything, half of it Temu, and the other half. And yeah, well, that's what
half of Temu.
Half of actually, yes, that's what I did as well, because I realized that there are some products that are only available there, but not at other shops. So yes, and it's a dangerous place, really. So I'm still like, sometimes I just have Whamageddon in mind when I think of the fact, like, since I registered what I did there, it's a disaster. But yes, I guess it comes with the thingy.
And no Nard dog. Not 3 Masons, but maybe the Freemasons were only 3 in Finland. Very small kind of a outshoot of that organization in Finland. They only got 3 members.
And guess what? Who was typing a while ago? Maybe he doesn't want to be noticed, but Gazu was typing here.
Ooh.
And
hello,
Gazu is still typing. Wow. And Whamageddon said, well, I have everything here, anything, but there might be some 75 off stuff left. Yeah, well, yes. I mean, it's like when you start to collect those things that you would think that it would be great for them, and then you realize that you need to transport them, actually. Part of those need to be transported. Not sure if 1 suitcase would be enough. This is where I am right now. But let's hope it will be.
Build a crate and ship it.
Yeah, I really don't know what else to do. Like, it's not gonna do like 2 suitcases. That's bad. I mean, I don't even know how I bring it home. Like, that's really bad. So let's see what we do. But yes, no.
Gazu says, haven't seen your set in a while. It's really come along, Slaygon and Ziona. All you need is like all your merch up front and center, and you'll be like real YouTubers or something. Well, we don't really have any merch.
Yeah, right.
We do have some mugs and some t-shirts and whatnot on slay.radio/shop. But yeah, we don't have like we don't send them from here.
And we also don't declare ourselves as YouTubers.
No,
we are just
not.
there, but we don't know why. Well, okay, we know why, but we are there too. Anyway, never mind. So yes, but really nice to see you around, Gazu. So
indeed. How is the thingy coming along? The touchy screeny thingy.
I wonder
Plan
about
Mix
that.
Play, it was called, yes.
Yes, and he is in Berlin, apparently.
Oh, nice.
And just promised never to get those U2s or those horrible plastic figurines, but seriously, it looks awesome. Okay, sharing updates in Plan Mix Play, he said. So.
Yeah, I'm following you on the YouTube thingy. It's been a while since you did an update on there, I think.
He will become a YouTuber as well. Or he is already.
Oh, he does have a YouTube channel at least. So
yeah,
that's a far cry from being a YouTuber, though.
Yeah, I mean, I have a YouTube channel as well. I do nothing there, but I still have it. Doesn't make me a YouTuber, though.
Oh,
I guess.
Doesn't everyone have a YouTube channel as soon as they have an account?
That is very true. Technically, technically, yes.
Everyone is a YouTuber.
Yeah, I guess so. from that perspective, to think of it, yeah. How about the first request of the evening?
I think that might come in handy.
And it's...
Maybe we want to like do a bit of chop. We only played one song and it's like half hour in on the show.
Oh, how did that happen? I'm sorry. I have no idea. Again, we are talking too much probably. So FS, who actually gave the name of the show for today, because we forgot to add it. Like, we knew that there will be a show, but...
I don't know if you saw the intro screen, but that's kind of what the intro screen was.
Yes, definitely. So that was it, and he photoshopped a show there because the show wasn't really added there. I thought that Slaygon added it, but no, he actually photoshopped a picture of the Unannounced Show, and then after that, I just needed to edit as it is. So,
yeah, because why not?
Because this is an unannounced, too lately announced show that happens today, exactly on the day when it was announced, but you knew that we will be back, didn't you? So it's all good. So FS wants to hear Sami Seppe and Fallen Leaves.
Fiddly-dum.
Sami Seppe, rock.
Sami Seppe. Rocky Rock.
Rocky rock, indeed. So.
Ragnarok.
And FS didn't Photoshop. He was just writing the title in the web developer toolbar. Oh, how clever. Yeah, of course, that's quicker.
Much easier, I think.
Yeah, totally.
Than trying to figure out the fonts and everything.
And greetings to Steel,
Hello, Steel.
who just landed on our channel. So very, very welcome on our Discord. I suppose you are listening or watching or I don't know, neither of them, and you just accidentally found your here, but it's nice to see you around.
I think he started following us like a couple of weeks ago on Twitch. And if you're not following us on Twitch, why don't you? We're just a few followers away from 500, so that would be cool.
Ha. Yes, that would be definitely cool. And fun stuff. Also picking up a new habit now. You're gonna kill me for this. I'm back to the gym. I'm back to the gym after 4 years. Oh my God. I went to the gym.
Well, technically it's not 4 years. It's way more than that. 4 years ago, you went there once and got ill and then
Twice.
You never went back.
I went there twice.
Yeah.
Yes, but anyway, yes, both of the times I got sick, I guess after that or something happened, and it was just during the COVID time, so I just didn't go back there for a while. Now it was time to return, and my return was absolutely hilarious yesterday. So if anyone was there and saw me, that was like literally anything that could happen did happen. Like I started on the elliptical trainer, which was sort of an elliptical trainer, but it was a little bit different.
But instead it was an oval trainer?
I mean, I don't know. That was a little bit weird because I had no idea how to set that type of machine up. I tried to press the buttons, but I really was clueless. So I was just going on there for 10 minutes. Then I switched to the treadmill, which is, of course, my favorite to warm up. And obviously, the first lesson that I learned that it's 2023 and I really need to get used to the wireless plugs. Because it is a very, very bad thing to have wires when you put your phone there and you just see it falling down and just completely gets behind you and lands on the floor and you are just praying that it stayed intact. So that was me. And then, of course, some kind guy came and gave it to me back so I don't need to jump down from the treadmill. Awesome. Great. And then I noticed that that's also very interesting that the music that I'm listening, my heart rate is totally sinking to that. So it just went up to 150.
I understand. Your heart rate just sinks. Horrible music.
Martin Land is thinking, wireless plugs? How is that even possible? Yes, earplugs we are talking about.
Earbuds.
The earbuds that we are talking about that are not supposed to have wires really for fitness
Bluetooth.
activities. I mean, I used to train like that, but it's like 2023 and literally everyone else on the street is with wireless headphones and plugs and I'm the only one.
You can still have wired if you have your phone like in, like in the 50s, they had their cigarettes in the t-shirt, they just folded it up. Can do that with the phone.
I also have like a rubber thing that you can put your phone into and you can put it here. So technically I could do that, but it also looks like...
As long as it's not red, I guess it's fine. Is it red?
It's black.
Oh, that's better. Red would kind of look weird.
Not plug-in plugs. What did you think, Martin? Yes.
Yeah, earbuds.
Earbuds, but like wireless earbuds, I guess that we could say. That was one of the things. And of course, I'm getting red very, very quickly when I train. That means that I'm like fiery red. Literally, my whole face is fiery red. And the heart rate definitely went up to 150, just like the BPM of the music. So I synced with it perfectly. And I didn't feel any bad things because I really enjoy to run to music. So it's like I could go on probably for an hour even. But I was thinking, let's take this easy because I might regret this later on. So I did today because it caused a little bit of migraine. Yeah. Yes, because of told you about this runner's headache. Then when you were like sitting still for a long while.
I thought you were talking about taking it easy while training.
Nah, it's
which you didn't do today. So
no, I didn't do today, but
Gotcha.
I regretted it today a little bit because obviously it's not really pleasant to sit with a migraine. But that happens after a long time of not moving around, and then your head is just up and down, and you do your stuff. So I guess that's okay. And then I also learned that I have no idea what half of the machines can do for you in the room. And I definitely sat down how I shouldn't, and I tried how I shouldn't with some of the machines, and they also came there that, that's not how you do that. Oh, really? I mean, I had no idea. So I started to photograph the manuals of the machines there. So maybe I can actually read up in my free time because I don't want to spend too much time standing there awkwardly and reading the instructions. And it's also recommended to take a bottle of water with you, which I didn't. And so many other things that I drew as conclusion yesterday. So, amazing. I'm going to go back next week.
Was it though?
It's actually great. It's not something I prefer to do in the evening because, as I said, I might not be able to sleep if I just push up the heart rate so much in the evening. But my plan is to go 3 times per week. And I sync it with my office days. So
yeah, those are very syncable.
They are syncable because the gym is 2 minutes away. Yes,
they just go down and down, underwater even. Very
sync.
Oh, syncable.
Sync. Not sync. I know. No, we are syncing. We are syncing. What are you thinking about? So, yeah, I guess it's great to be back and all of that, and I'm really looking forward to how it plays out. But now I really want to stay consistent. So I'm gonna do this. We are doing this.
Are we? Damn it! Now you pulled me into it.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't hurt you, to be honest. There was a time when we went once together. I remember that.
There was a time when we went once.
Yes, once upon a time we went to the gym together. That was one occasion in our whole lives when he also came with me.
When was that?
I do not know. I think it was at least 4 years ago or 5, but we went together. You were there.
Where did we go?
It was somewhere around Lundby, I think. Yes, we did.
Oh, yeah, but wasn't that when we were looking for a place that kind of had all the things we needed?
I think, yeah. And
I wanted a swimming pool and whatnot because, I don't really... Yeah, I'm not friends with gyms that much. So, I wanted something else. So that's why we went to Lundby.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well...
Yeah, we didn't go gymming as such. We just went to check out a place.
Although I think I went to do something there. So I don't know what was that occasion, but I think that you were somewhere there and I was doing my thing. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't.
I0 is at the gym currently with 4 other people. And yes, very late hours are good in that sense, but I guess it depends what fits your lifestyle. And I really prefer to have these activities either in the morning when I cannot wake up, obviously. So that's not really optimal, but I really would prefer if I could wake up in the morning. Or lunchtime, perfect. You just go out for an hour and you do quick lunch after that, so you don't spend your 1 hour with that, but you spend it with...
have your burrito on the treadmill.
Yeah, that would be something, I'm guessing. But yes, I guess each to their own. So I would strongly prefer to do that in the morning, but I'm not able to get up early.
Yeah,
so
we're not really morning people, either of us. So
no.
that's probably not in the written in the stars or
No,
whatever.
I just remember how great it was when I needed to get up, and then I did, and I went to the gym first, and my whole day was just so much different. Like, it's so nice. It's energizing you for the day if you enjoy it, obviously. But yeah, it's not always about enjoyment, as we know. But
Yeah, and as we all know and have seen, she's like not like an Energizer Bunny anyway. So yeah.
no, now it's the problem is I have just too much energy. I need to put it to somewhere. And when I entered the whole gym area, of course, I didn't know anything how it works and where to go. So that was the other thing. And the panic when I put off my glasses, because I didn't really had my glasses on for like past exercises. But to walk around without my glasses right now, it's like about -1.5, 2, kind of. It was enough for me to get completely confused. And I'm like, I'm not able to read the letters far away. So not good. No, I'm gonna put on my glasses no matter what. And I went in with my glasses after that. So, well, lesson learned, I guess. And instantly when I entered, there was one room where there was a group class going on. And they were dancing to almost Eurobeat type of music, which blew my mind. They were dancing, yes. That was like a similar to a Zumba class, but like a turbo Eurodance type of thing. And I'm like, I need to know what this is. So it might be that I need to go in the evening on Wednesdays, because if that class is on Wednesdays, that really actually clicks with me well. So we will see. Yes. And I'm guessing I will go completely on my own, because I don't think that either Slaygon or any of my colleagues are receptive to that type of thing. So
I think Boz might be up for the challenge. Zumba classes for you, Boz. What do you say?
Wow! I would definitely have a look at him doing this. That would be something. But yeah, first I kind of decided with an introductory hour, because they also provide this like 5 o'clock in the afternoons. There is one like hour, 45 minutes when they introduce you to all the machines and what they do. And I'm like, yes, I really need this. Probably it would be very helpful.
An hour, 45 minutes? That's a lot of machines going through.
No, I mean, it's about an hour, rather 45 minutes.
Oh.
So that's like...
Okay, so 45
But they have a lot of
okay,
machines
right.
again. Yes, they have a lot of machines. And as I said, really half of them works like differently than what I got used to, and whatever. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna break them, or myself. Not good, either of them.
I don't think you will break anything.
No.
It's kind of hard to break those machines.
No, yeah, but accidentally some weight falling on me, that wouldn't be fun either, I guess.
No, that would not be fun.
No. Is gymnasium membership popular in Sweden? Gymnasium membership.
I guess it is.
But do you call that gymnasium?
No, we just call it gym.
But it's like a short for gymnasium?
I don't know.
Because that sounds weird.
I think it is, but I don't know. I never actually thought about it, but maybe it is. Either way, we know what it means. But I guess it is, because wherever you go, we have these 24/7 kind of things. When you get a membership, you have either a code or a card or whatever, so you can get in any time of the day. Those seem to have people basically any time of the day. You walk past them.
Yeah.
And then we have the Friskis and Sweaties and Nordic Wellness and SATS and whatever else. I don't know. There seems to be an insatiable appetite for that sort of thing. Never understood it. I fucking hate going to the gym. So, yeah, no.
No, he was only doing karate back in the days. At least he wasn't a complete lazy bastard. Wasn't in the past.
Of course I was lazy.
Okay, you were lazy, but now you are lazy.
Always been lazy.
Maybe I will just change your mind over time. I mean, Swedes really like to go to the gym. That's
No.
the thing. They do.
Not this one.
Not this one, but you are Finnish partially, so that doesn't apply.
Well, tell that to I0. He's Finnish. He's in the gym
He's
right
in
now.
the gym. That is very true. But I'm not saying, this is why I say that, yes, people around here like to go to the gym. And that's great, I think, because it's very visible, even on elderly people, how fit they are. And maybe they don't go to the gym. Maybe they just go out very often and they do mountain tours and whatever, trekking, things, going out to the nature and just walk. It's amazing. And yes, we're gonna play the next song now because we talked a lot about this.
Yeah, like 15 minutes now.
No, it's not.
10
Was
at
it?
least.
Oh God, okay. So Shargo's requested wobbler and dynamic range, perhaps not in range after all, but it still is.
Dynamic range. It's perhaps not in range after all. And I pressed the mute button instead of unmute button.
Well, I wanted to take this responsibility, but you
No.
didn't let me, so
No,
now
but
it's...
this is how I learn.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, sure.
And I think, correct me if I'm wrong here, Wobbler, but I think you just lifted the whistle part straight out of the SID because in the SID. If you've never heard the SID itself, it's the most realistic whistle you've ever heard on any SID, even to this date. It's very, very nice. And to me, that kind of sounded exactly like the 64 version.
Yep, that's good
It's
to know.
that good.
Yeah, that's good to know. I really need to check out the 64 version.
Oh yes, you do.
I did not check that out, but now you got me curious there. So.
Yeah. It's a good SID as well, so yeah, it was one of my favorites. I think this was Edwin Van Santen of 20cc.
Should I check that
SID.
out now?
Nah. I will bet you Steele will tell us once he finds it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If he is indeed looking for it.
And my belly is making weird noises. I'm sorry about that. I guess the dinner is getting ready there or something. But yes. That's not the SID though.
It is.
I mean, that's your whistling is not the SID though, but it was very realistic whistling though.
Yeah, it came right out of this mouth.
Very nice, yes.
It wasn't digital at any point in time. So very realistic.
Fully analog.
Analog.
Analog. Okay, now the proper pronunciation of that word is
Analog.
analog. Sorry. Oh my god. Inquiring minds want to know, when did you guys last play a bit of C64?
A bit of.
A bit of C64. How do you play a bit of C64? Like the corner of it or a button of it?
Or 1 bit out of the 8.
I don't know. That's
A very low resolution 64. I don't know. I never really played on the 64, if that was what you're asking. I did play like a couple of the big ones, like Last Ninja, obviously. First and second one. Not so much the third one, because that was after, essentially, I quit the scene and all of that. And Barbarian a little bit. There was something else. But yeah, I was never really a big gamer.
Yeah, like me neither. I think last time I played on a 64 was on a party or an exhibition where there were all kinds of computers really, and must have been Boulder Dash. But it's very rare. Like for me, it was also rare on PC when I got into games like. Obviously, I played Jazz Jackrabbit in the 90s, like until the end, because of the music. So
Was that on the 64 though?
that's not on the 64. No, that was a PC game already. And most of my gaming actually happened on Spectrum when I was a small girl, and we used to play with my dad. And then after that, a few years have passed between those two, and then we got the first PC when I was about 12 years old, and then I almost instantly got into making music when I realized that I can do that. So that was not really much gaming either, but 1 or 2 games were there definitely, and one of them was Jazz Jackrabbit. The other one was Lion King.
I had literally never heard about Jazz Jackrabbit before you.
Because it was a PC game, and if you didn't really game around 94, 95, 96, then of course, how should you hear about it?
Yeah,
but for
it's
me,
true.
it's also not only, I'm into those 2D arcade games anyway, so I never was into the 3D stuff. I played actually a little bit of Tomb Raider back in the days, but I never was so amazed by that, so I rather prefer to stay in 2D, I guess, very much retro gamer in that sense. And I loved Mario as well, definitely. But it's with Jazz Jackrabbit, it's just that they created a whole universe that sometimes you just wonder, like, where did you get this idea from? Like, green rabbit that is a space rabbit that is going to go to another planet and kill turtles because they are arch enemies.
Well,
And
maybe they visited Liseberg at some point because their mascot is a green rabbit.
maybe they did.
So
Yeah,
I
would
don't know
love
when
that.
they came up with that though. So but presumably before the 90s. I don't know.
Yep, and that green rabbit was like literally like such a cool ninja layout and everything, and then all the jazzy music comes to it, like that is so well written, and the whole game is so well done that it just hooked me instantly when I got into that groove. So
Yeah, Smith Mule asks if we do play any games now. Last time I did play games, I guess was somewhere mid-90s or so when I was kind of playing games often, and that was when my son got a Sega Mega Drive. We played Sonic a whole lot, and what was the car game? Burnout Rally, I think it was called. Me and Boz played that a shit bunch in the when he moved over to Sweden, so we still had the Mega Drive that we played on. That was fun. Well, mid-90s actually. It wasn't obviously the Sega Mega Drive. That would have been the 2000s somewhere. But yeah, mid-90s. No. I kind of made games in that era.
so you didn't want to play them anymore.
No, it wasn't that. I did play some. I always enjoyed flight simulators and like racing simulators and that sort of thing. So Colin McRae Rally was a big one. I even had one of those Logitech wheels and whatnot that
We did too.
unfortunately had to get rid of because it was shitty and had one of those weird connectors that just don't work with modern computers. And it was not the best steering wheel anyway. But yeah, that and flight simulators like Microsoft Flight Simulator and FAA 18 Hornet or whatever it was called on the Mac. We played that in a network, kind of dogfight type things. So that was fun. But yeah, nowadays not so much. But
Did you
I would
play
like to
Doom?
get. I would like not much, a little bit. On in the mid 90s, late 90s or whatever, we did play in the office. We played this very simple car game where you just, it was like, I can't remember the name of it, but it was like these model cars, like small cars or whatever.
Wasn't
and
that the physics were amazing in that when they
Yeah.
were falling? Yes, I remember that too.
And
Yes.
we played against each other in the office, and
Yep.
whoever lost paid for that evening's rounds. So yeah,
Yeah, I remember
you had
that.
incentive to win.
Yeah, definitely. Like in the early days, it mattered so much more. And Need for Speed, by the way, that was also like I enjoyed it a whole lot for a while. I wasn't into racing games that much though, but yeah, that was fun. And
No, Nardog says not even Doom. No, but Dark Forces. You know, the Star Wars one. Because that you could actually jump up on platforms and that sort of thing, and now all of a sudden it actually felt three-dimensional, not just look like three dimensions, but you actually had 3 dimensions of movement instead of just forwards, backwards, and left and right.
I mean, I don't know, something is there that I really enjoyed with the 2D games, as I said. And yeah, we played a little bit of Doom and Wolfenstein with my father, but it's not like it was a lot. And this is why it didn't engage me either that much, because you know what? I would probably play still until the end if it would be finished. Jazz Jackrabbit 3, that was already 3D, and they started to do that, and there were like shots from the game, I think videos up there, but they never finished it. And that I'm such a hardcore huge fan of that I would definitely play in 3D as well, if it comes to that. But it would need to be something that I really love. So, and then again, I guess it's the gaming world changed a whole lot, and one of the reasons why I never got into gaming very seriously, because I noticed that I can very easily get hooked on these things as well. And I just felt like, yeah, I can do other things. Meanwhile, I would do this because they take like so many hours, and it feels like. And of course, I'm a hardcore Tetris fan as well. Yes, I didn't notice. I didn't mention that, but that's a
Yeah,
given.
I don't think there's many on the planet who hasn't played some version of Tetris. We even actually made a Tetris clone in one of our demos in the 90s.
Ah, my God. Yes. So, anyway, you lined up something, by the way.
Oh, did I?
Yes, you did, for Paranoid Droid.
Ah, there we go. Yes, I apparently did.
And
yes.
that would be Mantronics and Necroscope, a module or channel module. Is that there? The view.
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
There we go.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Dan, da, dan. Down, down,
We are
down,
playing
down,
not that
down.
much music today, are we?
Yeah, just picking the shortest ones ever,
Yeah, then we
and
come
then talk
back
for 15 minutes.
I'm so
I
sorry.
think the ratio is a little bit off.
Ever so slightly, but yeah, no, we promise we will try to improve this. Actually, I just found Shargo posted it that from GOG.com you can download like even the Jazz Jackrabbit collections there, and here is the real story of this, just for you because you didn't know that. So, the nefarious turtle Devon Shell has built a time machine. Now I understand why I liked it. A time machine as part of a diabolical plan to rewrite Carotus's past. Carotus is a planet, by the way. Now only our hero, along with his spaced-out little brother Spaz, can stop him from turning history on its ear. That's the Jazz Jackrabbit 2's basic story.
Okay.
Yes. So, anyway.
I never really found the backstory of a game really compelling. So, yeah, don't really care. Just is the gameplay fine? Then yeah, all
Obviously,
good.
I didn't care either, but that's just an additional bonus that it like contains time machines and stuff, you know, which I'm always into. Like whenever a movie is about time travel, then I'm already interested. But yeah, that sounds a bit narrow because obviously the movie needs to be good as well. Quite recently, we got quite engaged with the Lazarus project. Actually, it took us 2 days.
Yeah,
to
we
watch it through.
plowed through the first season over the weekend, and then the second season on Monday. Yeah, that was quite enjoyable. A few plot holes in there that were a bit annoying.
That's true. Yeah.
So, yeah, but if you don't take it too seriously, it's fine.
Yeah, I guess so. If you are
so-
not too strict with the, why are they telling this? Because they already must have known. This is not the first time. But yes, it's, yeah, it's
Yeah,
There.
it's artistic freedom or whatever. Whatever. It was like one of those Sunday type movies. Don't try to analyze it too much and just enjoy the ride, kind of a thing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, and this one piece that we just started, well, that's a weird one as well.
Well, definitely don't try to analyze that.
Yeah, you shouldn't really. So that you
It's
just
kind of like trying to figure out what kind of state of mind the writers of Rick and Morty were in when they wrote a particular episode.
yeah, like they seriously they shouldn't have been sober. Like lately, I just really feel that they are on something. Like these things couldn't be done when you are sober. Like you need something, a substance for that to happen. This is what I feel when I watch all those Rick and Morty episodes. Oh my god, so crazy. Yeah.
Martin Land says, those are not plot holes, they're called commercial breaks. Thanks, Martin Land.
Oh yeah, and the horrible fade out without the fade out and fade in. Yes.
Oh yeah, for the commercial breaks, yeah, horrible.
That
kills the mood instantly.
That was hurtful, even without a fade in, fade out. That's really something that at least they improve for the second season. And
Yeah.
Yes, that's.
Or the cuts were at least better. So,
yes,
yeah,
because
I don't know.
those commercial cuts with the title is completely. Yeah, puts you off when you are there.
Yeah,
so.
you're completely into the kind of storyline or whatever, and the mood is great and whatnot, and then all of a sudden just what? And then you have like a 10-second or 8-second pause with just the logo. Like, okay.
Unbelievable.
Great.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Quercus had a request, which is any Goals and Ghost remix. We need to spice up some overwork time without Christmas music. Okay, guarantee you that this would be without Christmas music. At least that one is not really a Christmas music. Sort of not. So
sort of not.
Sort of absolutely not.
Christmas nuts.
Christmas nuts. How about some fast loaders?
I think that is always excellent.
I think though they would make a nice remix of Last Christmas. That would be something. Last Christmas in fast loaders version.
Yeah, it would be a little bit like Leo.
Yeah, love that. Okay, so, but anyway, for now, goes and fast loaders.
For now, goes and goes.
Goes and goes are
Comes
going.
and goes.
Hmm?
Huh?
Hmm?
Huh?
Are we back?
Yes, we are.
Uh-huh.
We are
Okay.
back. Hi. Hello.
64
Hello there.
listeners on the relays.
Oh,
Now it shouldn't go up or down either.
yeah, it should be flatlining there, which never means it's not a problem.
But anyway, yes. And the Christmas party season has started as well. Tomorrow we will have our company party, for example. That's gonna be awesome. I saw that HDK also has their company party tomorrow. A lot of fish.
Yeah, it sounds fishy.
Traditional Christmas fishy dinners.
Sounds
Swedish
fishy indeed.
Very, very fishy. They have definitely lux, a lot of lux, which is salmon, and which is my favorite. Obviously, I will eat half of the table. Okay, maybe
I thought
not.
you liked salmon, not the table. So the
hopefully-
table a little bit chewy.
Yeah, that would be a little bit chewy. However, I need to check out how well it goes with the salmon.
FS, am I wrong or are the songs really short today?
Yes, they are. Actually, it's completely by accident.
Yeah,
really not on purpose.
we noticed that right before we started playing Fast Loaders as well. Yeah, all the songs are really short today. Yeah,
Time
it's not on
flies.
purpose. It's not on purpose, we promise.
No, it is really not. I just thought, that would be a nice song, but I didn't check how short it is. So sorry about that.
Just for the sake of it, do we have a longer track that we could play kind of now-ish?
I really hope so. Well, actually, I sent you something.
Yes, I know, but it's not a very long track.
It's not a very long track.
And it's a Sid.
And, is it a bad thing?
No, it's not a bad thing.
Hang on a minute. Oh, come on. Really? One more word. There we go. So that one is... Oh, that's a long one.
Oh, kind of normal length.
I thought you will say that's what she said.
Normal length.
So, yes, we can play that one. It's Bold Rider's request. And it's a nice one. It's Amok and Cybernet 2. Are you done mixing yet?
I'm not.
Never.
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 Never done. Ever. Blink. Blink, blink, blink.
These typical, refrains and everything that people know by heart, and that sequence, the last part of Cybernoid, is not the simplest one to remember, but somehow we heard it so many times, I guess.
Yeah. It's ingrained now in that melody. So, yeah.
Very much so.
I think you could probably just sit down and just do it without listening to it again. Just every single note in that.
Exactly. You don't even need to re-listen, and it will be there in your memory.
Yeah.
Comes out from your memory. Perfectly fine.
Maybe.
And no, we won't do a boss fade, not on purpose.
Well, it was longer than the 3 minutes we played every single track earlier, so...
That is very true, indeed.
There we go. Lined up.
You did.
Yes, I lined up some medical things.
Medical
here.
things?
Yes, medical things.
Who is sick?
I don't know, but apparently someone, because they needed some medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. From AstraZeneca.
Oh, okay. So it's not causing an instant remedy, but
no, maybe slow poison.
Not a slow poison either, I guess. Yes.
Bum, 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 bum.
So your Christmas party is?
Well, there's technically only one Christmas party, and that's I think next Friday at Telia. But we have 2 Christmas dinners on Wednesday. Well, Christmas lunch and Christmas dinner on Wednesday. I'm gonna skip one of those.
Yeah, that's so weird that you separated them, you guys, because we have them at the same day. We have Christmas dinner and then Christmas party. Like, let's be practical about this, shall we?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird. There's probably Christmas dinner on Friday as well.
People at your company just want to party. They use all the excuses to party.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but I'm not going.
I'm not going.
Too much food in 1 week. So I can't have 2 Christmas tables in 1 week. It's like way too much food.
Well, let's say technically it would be 3 Christmas tables then, because there will be also one.
If I went to all of them, yeah.
Sounds great to me, though.
Does it, though?
Definitely.
You have a Christmas lunch, like eat a shit bunch, and then you go to dinner in the evening to eat a shit bunch more?
No, I wouldn't eat a shit bunch if I would go to the Christmas dinner. That would be something different, right? So then I would pay attention not to overeat at lunch.
Is what you always say when you go to a buffet. Yeah, I'm not going to eat that much, and then you return to your table with the plate, and it's like so full. If you touch anything, it just all falls apart because it's just too much of everything.
Do you mean that this is me?
That's how buffets generally work.
Good that you are not accusing me only with this. I'm happy about that. But yeah, it's a little bit like, it can be a little bit of an overkill of the recommendation that they say that 200 grams of fish is recommended right now. As in, maximize your intake with 200 grams per week because of the heavy metal content that they might have.
So maximum 200.
Maximum 200.
Yes,
that's what they say. But then again, I'm happily eating more when it comes to that. But it's, I guess it's better to stay on the golden middle road or whatever we call it.
The fishy side, where all the fish is.
Yeah. How about socializing more at those events instead of eating more? Asks Martin Lent.
No.
Do you know how Slaygon behaves? I mean,
have you met
socializing.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I just recently completed
There's two things I don't do very well. It's eating and socializing. But those two things together, I think even then, eating would kind of trump the socializing part.
That's why you try to balance it out with drinking. Is that what you are doing?
Not at Christmas tables at the company, no.
You're not drinking?
Well, not at Telia, not so much, no.
But you still have 1 or 2 beers at least.
Sure.
Sure, that's not drinking, is it?
No.
No.
It's barely moisturizing your mouth.
Aha. Okay, got it. Is Kalle Anka still a big thing on Christmas Eve? I think it always will be in Sweden. That's a big thing, and it always will be.
Yeah, it's been going strong for what, 65 years or something, 70?
Yeah, so now no one will break that
while.
tradition. Yeah, like in 200 years, they will still watch Kalle Anka.
Yeah,
I'm
the same
pretty
shit.
sure.
So-
Yes, drinking beer. Martinland, his only tool is drinking beer or drinking something else, and then he will become social. I guess that's what happens with him.
Is it?
I guess so.
You guess.
Maybe you also need to complete that Myers-Briggs test again. There is this test with 16
Play a song
personality
now.
types.
Oh no.
Oh
No
no.
fucking Myers fucking Bridge.
Oh my god. Not Bridges, Briggs.
I said Briggs. Myers
You said-
fucking Briggs.
You said bridge.
Briggs.
Never mind. You blind up a Sid
I did.
for uncown user.
Yes, I need some medicine. Give me some. This is AstraZeneca with or by Proton. Burp, burp.
Burp. Yes, definitely. Well-biting Sid by Proton.
Indeedly doodly.
AstraZeneca. Nice. Very nice, as
So
all his SIDs are.
Medicine for your SID soul.
When did he do this? After COVID?
2017. Oh, no, 2021.
2021, of course, after COVID. Yeah, sure.
What was it that I saw? 2017. I saw 2017 somewhere.
Maybe a track below or above?
Nope.
No?
Nope. The
No?
2020, 2022, above and below.
Uh-huh. Above and below. Okay.
Yes, all of them.
Great.
So I do not know where I saw 2017, but I definitely saw it somewhere.
Somewhere. Yeah,
Somewhere.
it comes back to your mind.
Yeah.
The feedback, whatnot.
I don't know.
I don't
know.
And it's unbelievable that we have about 24 days of this year left. This is actually scary. And then it's 2024.
And then it's going to be difficult to type 2024. Because it's going to still be 2023 every time.
That is very true.
Whenever you say, welcome to 2023, 2024.
Yes. First 2 months is about adapting, I guess, always.
As always. Always a hassle.
Yeah. And I don't know how is the snow situation around your end, guys, but here it's going
very clear.
Heavy.
No snow on my end.
No snow on your end?
No, it's pretty clear.
Not under your ass, but outside. I mean, outside, tremendous amount of snow. Really, if it remains like this, it's gonna be a white Christmas around here. But let's see.
That sounds funny. FS says, "Could you please play a long request next? I have a plan. I have to plan a bio break."
Bio break.
Bio break. Bio means biograph, as in go to the cinema. I don't think we have that many long tunes. A couple of knuckle busters, maybe we could string together, and then
parallax.
throw in a parallax, and I think that'll do it.
Okay, cinema break. No, but we actually lined up a nice, quite long one, I would say, at least above 5 minutes, from unannounced user this time.
Welcome along, very unannounced like.
So hi, unannounced user, and this would be John Wells and Ninja alternate dance mix.
Nice.
Dum.
Whamageddon.
Okay. So that was John Wells and a Ninja alternate dance mix.
It was alternate and it was dancey.
From an alternate dimension.
Was it?
Alternative dimension. Yes, maybe.
Wow, I did not know that.
Well, now you know.
Well,
Now you know.
do I though?
Not sure.
No,
With you, I'm not sure.
no. The reason
God.
my hair looks the way it does is because things just go.
Like egghead?
No, things go over your head is what that means.
Okay.
So,
So, you meant that way,
yes,
right?
that way.
That way.
This way and that way. Mostly that way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's like, whoa, you went too far.
So now I know why you don't want to go to the gym, because you would rather choose the snow shoveling.
Well, no, I wouldn't rather do that.
You wouldn't.
It just needs to be done.
It just needs to be done.
Yes,
Someone
just
needs to do
needs to
that.
be done.
I know the dinner also needs to be done. I don't choose to do that, but it needs to be done.
It needs to be done.
I guess so.
And yes, sometimes you do choose.
Well, rarely.
Uh,
Nowadays.
If I offer to do it, you just, no. I'm gonna do it.
No, I did not say that. I never say no.
Yes, you have.
No, you offer it when there is a cleanup time.
Twice in recent times I've offered and you said no. And then once I actually started, then you kind of elbow your way in there and just, no, I was going to do that. Like, okay then.
No, I'm never against you joining. This is not the case, but you had other things to do, and then I thought that no, you just do your shit and then I will do mine here. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yes, it's fine. But it's not that I insist on doing that really, because I'm really looking for the perfect solution in Sweden, by the way, that just deliver food so we don't need to cook every day. Like,
that would be very, very nice.
and no, not Foodora,
yeah,
obviously.
Well, it could be Foodora if there was a decent fucking restaurant that could deliver on a schedule.
And every day, like
Yeah,
that's
on a schedule.
and not like for like a golden price tag. Maybe that would be useful.
Yeah.
But
Decent price and all of that. But yeah,
yeah,
there is no such thing.
no. I mean, I was so surprised about that, because in Hungary I got used to it that there are so many lunch delivery services there that just deliver the food same time every day, put it on your door, and then you just take it in and you have your warm food for the day. And that's it. And all you need to think of is maybe a breakfast or dinner with some sandwiches. But not in Sweden.
Why would you do that if you already have lunch?
Yeah, you eat once per day, but most of the people don't work that way. So I just don't understand. And it's like such a huge market of that there. But in Sweden, apparently people like to cook, I guess. And no, I still don't really like to cook. I mean, once I start and I can bring in my personality in the food, not like following recipes like we do now, then I actually enjoy it, but not every day. No, this is not an activity that I want to do every day and spend overall 90 minutes with washing dishes after that, obviously, and chopping up things. And it never takes 20-30 minutes, as we talked about it before. It bothers me. It just bothers me, and I want to find a solution. So I don't know how we will end up or what solution we will end up with in the end, but not quite satisfied with the time that needs to be invested in the daily food right now.
No, but you have to kind of grant that when you do succeed and it turns out really nice, you are kind of like proud of. You feel pride and happiness about it. It's like, oh, it turned out really nice.
Yes, but it's still 90 minutes that I could have spent with other things.
Absolutely.
So yes, that's sure. It's nice food and all, and with HelloFresh you get the fresh ingredients as well, which we would probably not do if it wouldn't be in our bag, so to speak, because we are not really into vegetables that much. But if it needs to come with the meal, then sure, yeah, sure.
Nard Dog says, please print me a pizza. Yeah, I'm waiting for the food printers.
Yes.
Like the replicators. You just, Earl Grey, tea, hot.
Yeah, that would sound great to me. Like, it's really, like, I don't have problem, like, overall with cooking. Like, if I would need to do it, not like 5 times per week, or 7 times per week or whatever. That's wrong.
It's never been 7 times.
No, it's probably never been 7 times, but it's rather 5 times, and the rest of the days we do something else, or I go out, because on Wednesdays we just separately go to the office, and then obviously I have lunch and he doesn't, and then he figures out something in the evening that he wants to eat. But it's just
Yeah, cooking more than, I don't know, once a week or whatever, it's not fun.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. I guess there are like people who really enjoy these things, and I totally see why. What is happening?
Knocking shit over under the table. It's fine.
And that's the other solution that Shargo says, that many Swedes cook many portions at once and freezes them individually, which is a good solution. Although, like, when you warm it up, like from the freezer, it is not the same. I mean, I could still put it in the fridge.
There are certain dishes that actually get better when you put them in the freezer. Or fridge, for that matter. Because if you cook for like a week at a time, then you could easily have all of them in the fridge.
True.
And some of them, like minced meat-based things, all the nice spices you put in there kind of go together so nicely. And certainly those, at least.
Yeah.
But I don't know, things with... fresh vegetables and that sort of thing, you probably need to do some chopping every day for that sort of thing, at least.
Yeah, so it's a bit tricky, still looking for the perfect solution. Let's see if we find it next year. But I'm very proud how this year turned out, because this was the first year when I was really cooking 5 times per week, and I never thought I will do that, to be honest. No, I mean, if you live in Hungary, literally, that Budapest is for eating out. Like,
is it?
Yes, it is for eating out.
Budapest is for eating out, right?
Yes, that city was made for going to restaurants, literally. Like, yeah, I don't know. I barely had anything in the fridge when I was living back there.
Oh, I barely have anything in the fridge here either.
Yeah, sure, but you are an alien and you eat once per day, and come on, that doesn't matter.
Freezer though, full of meat stuff, most of the time, like sausages, bacon, cuts of different types of meat.
Yeah, that's your apocalypse collection.
No. Definitely not.
Definitely not.
No. What happens in an apocalypse? You don't have any energy, which means the freezer will thaw. You won't eat like several kilos of meat in one go. No apocalypse food. That's just regular food.
No, I get it. No, I'm sorry. I just really, I would be an eat out kind of girl, but of course in the long run it's not really economical, and this is a bit of a different town as well, and different rules apply. And when it comes to the food delivery, definitely different rules apply. Like, I'm still ordering food for my family back in Budapest, and I'm just checking it every week how great meals they are eating, and they're completely ready-made and gets delivered every day. And I'm so envious, like so envious. They don't need to do anything but warm it up. Anyway, enough of this. Let's play a request, shall we?
Let's.
That would be I0's request. Wonder if he's out of the gym right now or is he still in and doing stuff. Dr. Future and Barry McGuigan. I'm always wondering how to pronounce this. McGuigan.
McGuigan. I don't know.
Barry McGuigan, World Championship Boxing. Great track, and I just realized I have no idea how to pronounce it.
You know this is for fun, so take it easy and give them a good show. decision. Barry McGuigan has won it. McGuigan is the champion of the world.
Anonymous decision, was it?
An anonymous decision. You also have that with UFC and boxing. Not unanimous.
Okay, exactly.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well. Yeah, you need to explain this to those that are not into this sport at all.
Unanimous.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone agrees.
Uh-huh. Okay. Is that very often in UFC?
Yes.
So most of the judges agree, okay, this guy was better than the other one.
Yes.
This guy kicked ass.
Or girl.
Or girl. Yes, definitely. You prefer anaerobic environments.
I actually had a sign back in the early 2000s. Me and Fnord shared an office, and I usually wanted to have the door closed. And someone printed out something of like that said something akin to warning anaerobic environment inside or something like that.
Uh-huh. Okay. So the anaerobic environment is definitely the one where you absolutely don't want to see any aerobic happening.
Exactly. That's kind of the joke there, but yeah.
That's not my environment then.
No, anaerobic essentially means devoid of oxygen. Unlivable.
Okay, well, that's not your environment either.
No, not really, but...
Oh well.
sometimes prefer that over having too many people running around while I'm trying to work. It's very, very distracting.
Mm-hmm. Wonder where these noises
Yeah, I
are
don't know why
coming
there's
from.
fireworks around here.
Yeah.
It's been
Someone
going on
is
for a
celebrating.
bit now.
Yeah, like literally, I'm not sure how much is audible from it, but
Probably not a
one
lot,
of the neighbors
any.
is doing fireworks.
No, that's not neighbors. It's like somewhere in the center of the city.
What?
Yeah.
It sounded very close, actually.
No, sounds very far away.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
But okay, I'm confused, obviously.
If we went up a couple of flights here to the balcony, you would see basically straight in towards the city, and we would see rockets above, like the lipstick in the center of the city.
Mm-hmm. The lipstick is a building that is
It
very
is indeed.
iconic to Gothenburg. Yes, it's a red and white building.
Looks like a lipstick, hence the name.
Even my stomach, they did not hear, which is a really good thing because it just keeps doing this thing. It's digesting the whole evening. And I'm like wondering, is it like audible on air? Yeah, like luckily not.
No, we do have a gate on the microphones. It's very kind of low, the settings for the gate, as in it doesn't filter out a whole lot, but still there's a gate.
Yeah, really good, because otherwise you would hear the whole evening.
Thanks for the audio translation, I guess.
I'm sorry, I'm working on it.
Nobody has ever heard a stomach working.
That's like literally the thing that you just really don't want to happen when you are in one room with others, but obviously
Or in a meeting.
during a meeting, yes, that's so typical. I don't know why, but I had my coffee, went in, and then sometimes it was just a kind of thing, and I'm like, yeah, it wasn't me. Everyone heard it was me. Never mind. Oh well.
Oh well.
Yep.
Yep.
Med
Yep,
class.
yep.
Med class with me. Yeah, I can definitely mimic this. By the
Or
way,
med class
med-
with
med.
Ziona.
med class, med ziona. Yeah, and yeah, FS actually requested Instant Remedy and Chris Hulsbeck Megamix, and he said 11 minutes. Now I'm wondering why he said 11 minutes when the Megamix is 17 minutes, actually.
Well, maybe he means that run it for 11, which would be somewhere on... No, that would still be 15. And this is...
You
7,
can't count, can
10,
you?
10. Yeah, well, that's actually 10 minutes here.
So
that's
so he
11.
wants to
There
run
we go.
it from the 11th minute. Is that what we are doing?
I don't know. We could.
I guess we could. There is like let the run up part there.
So that's 6 minutes or 7 minutes of track left. So that's perfect, I think.
Okay, at least we do some longer track here. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's do this then, I guess.
Let's do this thing.
From the album Insert Disc 2.
stomach again.
No, these weren't part of the song. Actually, can't we just play the first 11 minutes as well? This is so good.
Well, maybe we can play that as the next track.
That would be something. And then we'd stop at
Play
11
in
minutes.
play it in the wrong order. It is a mega mix after all, so either way works, I guess.
You know what? We will see how the evening goes because, maybe cut into 2 pieces. It's not that overwhelming, right, for everyone, like as a 17 minutes of music playing or silence from our end. But yes, I would love to play that. And looking at
FS says, yes, please.
looking at our request list, we might even have some space for that.
Yeah.
So people, if you want to hear songs, this is the time probably to put them in, because then there is a high likelihood they will be played
Yeah,
tonight.
so I'm not going to do the challenge bit here and say that if you don't put in any requests, we're going to play the first part of that, because that's not a threat, because it's a nice mega mix.
Yeah, people won't ask for anything
Exactly.
if they hear that. Oh, God. I wonder when we see Chris Hulsbeck again live, because we saw him 2 years ago
Yeah,
when he was at Bit Live.
yeah, I don't know why he couldn't come this year, or if he was even asked.
I
Because
think it's-
they want to get new people
There's always
every
a
year and whatnot.
variation.
So yeah,
Yeah, a rotation of some
yeah.
people. Yeah.
it was
And,
very nice to get press play on tape play there.
Yep.
So yeah, really enjoyed that. But it would be nice to see Chris again.
Indeed.
Maybe go up on the mountain and pet the goat again.
Oh, finally. Oh, my God. Making me so upset every year that we cannot really spend any time with the town because reasons.
Because reasons.
And then I plan ahead and I add one more day, and then one more day spending
just
with
means-
cabling.
It just means that there's one more day to make things more perfect.
Yes, and they did. Well, okay, we failed a little bit with the streaming mono feature, but
yeah, that's definitely on the to-do list to do better next time. So, yeah,
next time
that's
I'm
gonna be fucking flawless next time. I can guarantee you that.
I will go out to the street from the event with my mobile phone, and I will
She's
check
gonna
it
go
out.
to the street.
Yes, to the corner of the street, and then check it out, with my 4G internet there, how the Twitch streaming is going on with my earbuds, and then I will.
I think it's
Inform
enough
you.
if you just go upstairs. We're gonna actually set something up upstairs, like a
Nah,
monitoring
it's-
station.
It's also noisy because there are a lot of people upstairs too,
Yeah.
so I might
People,
not
people
hear.
is one thing, but having the big ass PA right in front of you when you're trying to listen in on a different feed that is the same audio. Upstairs, where it's different soundscape anyway, it's fine.
Mhm. Okay.
Don't need to go out and freeze unless you enjoy being sadistic to yourself.
No, but I like cold, unlike you.
I fucking hate cold.
Of course, I don't like when my hands and feet are cold, which happens very often when it's cold.
Nor
But if
do
they
I.
are all right,
When she arrives in bed and just goes, oh, and puts her feet and hands on me everywhere and just fucking buckets of ice.
what he wants to say is just a joy to live with me. And go to
Exactly
bed
what I
with
was
me.
getting to. She's a joy to go to bed with, Ice Queen. Oh man. Literal Ice Queen.
Literal ice cream.
Yes. Essentially the same thing.
And Gohanks is asking FS, how is the remix training going? I'm seriously considering joining you and the Blood on the learning journey.
Oh, nice.
I like that. And
Yeah.
when people do this together, there is a pulling power. Actually, this is how I get myself to the gym, because my colleagues started to attend these classes around lunchtime, and I'm like, yeah, this is the time.
Yeah. And with remixing, if you kind of are a little clique of people and you learn from each other, you tend to kind of get a certain sound within that group that everyone shares, because you learn the same tricks and you do the same things the same way.
But then if Mordi would be a teacher, then all of them would sound like Mordi?
They would certainly have more of the Mordi traits, but I think more of that happens when you're in the process of learning together, not having a teacher that teaches you, but learning together without like a general guidance from a teacher type personality.
I like that. Yeah, I mean, in some ways there is a power in group training in any sort of way.
Yeah.
Even here.
And yeah, I don't know. We do have a like a musicians lounge and whatnot on the Discord. Maybe we could create a channel where like noob remixers trying to learn kind of channel where it's more like everyone knows that everyone asking questions in here are new to this and just wants some, I don't know, learn something or figure out how to do certain things or whatever. Maybe that's an idea.
Maybe don't call it noobs though.
No, I know. That's just the what it is, not the name of it.
Maybe
so
remix questions or yeah, I guess remixers questions.
Yeah, but yeah, I need to kind of find a way to set the tone of the channel, if you were.
Noob.
Yes.
That's not the not the tone you want, really.
Gohank says remix noobs.
Are most people here remixers? Actually, I'm wondering what's the ratio here.
Yeah, Ternarian, I do not know what the ratio is. We have groups on Discord, and I have actually tagged most people that I know are remixers, as in remixer meaning in this case someone who has a track released on RKO. I don't know how to actually count those, but if he's not on or she is not on Discord, so can't see them, but everyone who is on the right side and green has released something or been part of an RKO release. So there's quite a few in there. So
wow.
I don't know, 1 in 10 or something. If you click on someone who is green, you will see that they have roles, is what they're called, tagged as remixer, for instance, is green.
That is so cool. I never realized that, actually. So...
Oh, actually, I can check. You
can group them somehow, I guess. Hey, but Martinland should be green too.
It's about 70.
Martinland
he should now.
be...
Yeah, has he released anything on RKO? That, like I said, that is one of the criteria. I don't think he has. But out of the about 600 people we have on there, about 70 is are remixers. So about 10%, I say.
I see. Okay. Well, and as I see, yeah, Proton probably also didn't release anything on RKO, but he definitely does great SIDS. And then who else?
Oh, there we go.
Oh my God, so many.
Thank you, Remixer 68. It says here.
68.
Yes. Thank you, Shargo. I
So,
was looking for that number. I realized I have a remixers only channel, so I went in there and did the calculation from
So
there. But
slightly less than 10% of the people here are remixers. That means overall from the 600 that is with us on the Slay Radio Discord.
well, there's
Right.
In total, how many was it? Like 600? 601 members.
And by the way,
And 68 are remixers. So
Martin Land's
more than
Theremin,
10%.
Martin Land's Theremin remix he published on Remix Squad. Isn't that the same? So you should
Yes.
put the green status to him then.
Like I said, I didn't know that.
Yes, now you know.
Where is Martin Land? There we go. Martin Land, here. Take the green. There you go. Martin Land is now green.
He's now green. And yes, he released it like about 4 years ago.
Yeah. Sorry, I completely overlooked you. Not on purpose, I promise. You are now green as well.
You are just an anti-social person.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I keep track of them, the rest of everyone. So it's now 69 tagged or
69 people you are not socializing with. And this is what you want to say.
no, that have the role of remixer.
Yes,
So-
of course.
Yes, of course,
Of course.
of course. Yes, this conversation has gone off course.
But we can be still on course. Let's see if people want to hear the 11 minutes. Oh, they really want to hear those 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, I see.
So yeah, we'll just play the rest of the track then, I guess.
Okay, then. So let's go back to instant remedies.
There's so many remedies.
We just edit our REM type phase of sleeping, I guess. REM edits.
It's don't worry, people. We'll fix this in post.
Yes, so instant remedy. Chris Hulsbeck Megamix, first 11 minutes now.
is our Chris Hulsbeck Hour. He might return later on in this broadcast, but for now, he is done.
Whee! That was great. I love it. Okay, well, I guess others loved it too, apparently. So,
Very, very nice.
yes. Instant Remedy and the Chris Hulsbeck Megamix.
Indeedly doodly.
Yeah, there are just moments when you don't want to request. You just want to sit back, relax, and enjoy this thing.
Sit back.
Sit back, yes, indeed. Oh, God. And we have like half hour left to fill with awesome tunes and our banters.
Banters
Banters.
or banter?
Or banter?
There's
Just
not
banter?
yes.
Just one single banter.
The banter is like milk. It's not milks.
Uh-huh. Do you have more milks?
I only had one glass of milk. I wanted milks.
I want more milks. Give me more fishes.
Exactly. Where the fishes sleep.
Ah. Some might say that it not even some natives know that fish doesn't have a plural, but
Fishes.
fishes.
Or like I said in the Danko interview. What was it? Something. Oh, geez, I forgot now. What was it I said? That I even had to put a
From the
little
1 hour?
notification on the on screen about it. Creativeness or whatever.
Creativity-ness.
Yeah,
something like that.
creativityness or creativity.
We are definitely not making sense, Stinson. That you see very well. Yes.
Hi, Stinson. Yes. Welcome to the broadcast. And no, we are not making sense.
This is not making any sense.
Have we ever made any sense whatsoever?
Yeah, I wonder about the same thing. But yet here we are,
Yeah,
I guess.
Indeed we are. Unfortunately.
Everyone just decide their own way, I guess.
I guess so.
So after you are finishing with this capture thing that you are still doing for one more week, I really would like to do a studio recording of the BitLive mixes
Yeah,
after
actually-
like 1.5 months. Thank you.
Yeah, actually the urgent ones are done. I did the SIGGRAPH capture, did the last bits today, actually. So those are done. So now you are free to take up some space in here again.
Fantastic. After
Yes,
you pack up
fantastic.
all your rig and 64s.
Well,
and
the table is clean, isn't it?
now it is clean.
Exactly. And
I
now
don't
there is no hurry to get all of that back. And I do have now kind of narrowed down the setup, so I don't need all of it on the table at the same time.
Whew.
So now I can kind of get by with like half of it or whatever.
Excellent. Only half of all that stuff that you had there. Yeah, okay. Still, I guess that would be still a lot to do. But I guess we can live with that for now.
Yeah.
If
It's,
you really need that.
Well, you will still have plenty of room for the tractor and whatnot, but the problem is the recording part. If you want to record the stuff, then yeah, we can't both do that at the same time, but it's an easy switch between the two.
Luckily.
Yeah, it's just yoink and plug another cable in and done with that part.
You
So,
very much
all
like
good.
to test it if it works again.
No, it's all fine. If people can hear us now, then it's all fine. Because we are using the same setup for your recordings from Tractor.
Uh-huh. That
Uh-huh.
was an absolutely useful information for everyone listening and viewing this broadcast.
Yeah, well, you started it, so you got the answer you needed.
Yeah, you talked about your capturing stuff for quite a while here,
Yes.
so I guess yes, that's great to hear that our audio is crisp at least
Awesome.
this time. Yes. This time it works. Or do your frog impression. Okay. I guess that will be a good test for the mics.
Is this crisp?
You have
The
weird,
French will love me.
weird ways of saying 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but that works too, I guess.
Or who said that? That Finnish is the best way of testing microphones. Yksi, kaksi, because you get all the consonants and sibilants in there. Instead of 1, 2, 1, 2, you get the t on the T on the 2. But yksi, kaksi, kolme.
Okay, yeah, I see your point. I guess that makes sense. Bolo says, I'm French. I don't hurt our frogs.
Good for you. That is very, very good. I never I don't. What is it with that
I
thing?
realize that I don't think I ever tasted frogs.
Me either. I didn't try snails either. Escargot.
I mean, that is my biggest nightmare, and I think I
Snails?
yes, snails.
Not frogs.
Not frogs, no.
Snails.
And in fact, I like spiders too, but I'm afraid of snails.
Well, in this case, I presume they will be crunchy.
I presume, no.
Yeah, like deep fried snails or whatever.
Yeah, I think I had
Stinson says snails are delicious.
I'm sure they are for some people. I guess I tried to take like one bite maybe, but it just I couldn't stop thinking of what it is made of, and it just killed my entire appetite for the thing. So no.
A Frenchman says, well cooked, they're good.
I'm sure they are. But you know, this is also like a weird thing, because I don't know if I mentioned this, but there was this weird thing with one of my favorite meals is kind of called as a sort of, we call it wild style stew, kind of similar to stew. There's some sort of meat or protein there, and type of sauce that is both sweet and salty. It's a very Hungarian thing, and you can do it many ways. And you can eat it with many type of garnishing as well, like pasta or like other stuff that you do on your own. But they didn't tell me what it is made of. It was a homemade dish. And I ate it, and it was delicious. And in the end, I figured out that it is made of the tongue of the beef. So it's like a tongue.
Ox tongue or something.
And I was like, my mind was blown away. Like, really? Oh my God, this is why it was so soft. And if I would know this, I wouldn't eat it actually, because it's like...
The tongue is just a big muscle.
I know, but it's so weird. And it was delicious. It really was. And it was great that I didn't know that it is made of the tongue, because after that I didn't want to eat it again when I learned that it is made of the tongue.
Yeah. Welcome to Vegan Hour.
Yeah. I don't think I will get that far though, ever, but I would really much like it that if they would invent this meat creating machines, and they wouldn't need to slaughter animals for that. So that would be awesome.
That would be excellent indeed.
That would
I
be
am
the
very
best.
much looking forward to all these 3D printed beefs and burger patties and whatnot they're making right now. That cost like $500 a burger patty each right now. But with technology moving forward, they're going to be cheaper than regular burgers down the line somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's just going to change everything.
Yeah, I would love that.
It's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Future awaits us. Let's fucking get there.
They still would need some samples though, right? To actually show the structure to the machine that generates or 3D prints it, that this is what we want.
You only need to scan it once, essentially. and then you just have that in memory, because essentially all you're doing is reorganizing atoms. As long as you know the structure and the order in which all the atoms are kind of organized within this structure, you're fine. Then you can just replicate it as many times as you want. Kind of like printing a PDF. You know which letters go where, and then you just print, I want 1,000 copies of this.
Funky Monkey says, future is coming. One day we will all be able to play Doom on our own brains.
Yeah. So is that when you're in a meeting, your screensaver goes on? Oh, the fucker is on Doom again.
Someone has already tried it with rats. I wonder what rats did when they saw the Doom screen, though.
Oh no, I'm back in the 1500s in a fucking dungeon. The fuck happened? Someone put me in a time machine.
Wow. Shall we have the next song meanwhile?
While we await the future to arrive, yes, please.
Bolo wants to hear. Bolo from France, now we know. That would be Artura Dublin Delight Mix. And this is made by Mackay featuring Andreas Wallström.
The night was cold and bitter, just so you know.
The night was cold and bitter, he was looking for an inn, when the devil shined before him, showing off an awful grin. The demon spake you frozen, and he nodded to the beast. A feast so small the dark one said can make you laugh a feast. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. Grab yourself a bottle of wine and drink it with delight. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. At the table you will dine yourself another pint. Well, the young man said, don't bother, soon I'll find an inn, because your home and castle is built on wicked sin. The devil looked offended as the offer was denied, but still he opened up the door, inviting him inside. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. Grab yourself a bottle of wine and drink it with delight. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. At the table you will dine yourself another pint. Preaching, I can make you whole, and all I ask of you, good sir, is your immortal soul. The dark one asked, are you not tempted? He said, not the least. For little did the devil know the man talking was a priest. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. Grab yourself a bottle of wine and drink it with delight. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. At me table you will dine yourself another pint.
Bolo says, time for another beer. Oh, what's going on? Okay, there we are. Hello. Time for another beer. Share with Artura, who turns 18 this year. So that song is of legal age.
Wow. That I didn't know. This is amazing and mind-blowing at the same time.
Yeah, that was in 2005. I remember when we went to one of the Bit Lives. We were walking up the street somewhere in London. It was Macke, me, and the whole of Visa Röster with Pex and Hanna Kapelin and Elsa Persson and everyone. And we were singing along to that one. That was fun.
I can see how that could have been fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that was actually the year Weeble was there as well. Of Weeble and Bob fame with the budger mushroom. And we did a version of that at the airport.
Yes.
Yes.
I remember that too.
Mm.
I wasn't there, but I remember the video that you have shown me.
Yeah, it's on the interwebs. You can find it.
Unbelievable what celebrities you were surrounded with very early on.
Yeah, and even to this day.
Well. Well. I was just a silent observer for a long time.
Well, you're not very silent now, are you?
I guess you have a point. Not the silent type, no.
No, not really.
I guess you need to live with that now.
Well, we did buy a house together, so I guess so.
Yeah, how much time now?
In this house, a year and a half, is it?
No. Over 6 years of
Yes.
enjoyment.
Oh, yes.
Enjoy the silence. Not anymore.
Yeah. I have not enjoyed silence for 6 years.
Poor little thing. I feel so sorry for you.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah.
Right.
And we have Jimbo's quest.
Jimbo.
Jimbo, you know, who is going to the gym.
Oh, Jimbo.
Yeah, that too.
Jimbo and Arrow.
And the request is something that you lined up.
Oh, I did, yes.
And Chris Hulsbeck returns in the Chris Hulsbeck hour now because the request was challenge from Chris Hulsbeck.
Back to Chris Hulsbeck hour. To be on top, this is Challenge.
You insist on pressing. You insist on pressing that button, but you are slower than I would be if I would press this button here.
Well, slower doesn't mean I'm not in time.
Okay.
I press
you
the
are
button
in
when I'm
time.
ready to start talking.
Yes, okay.
Sometimes I open it way before the song is over.
And I realized that I didn't
That's why we
update the stream title.
Oh,
That's not good.
That's why we sometimes get at the end.
Actually, the one that you remixed as well.
No, that was more of a Boz thing. Because he does the Casio drum machine very well vocally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. That was my poor attempt at it.
Okay, and I'm just adding. Yes, that was the previous song because I
Did you
obviously
update the title?
I didn't. But
Because you could, then you could.
yeah, I
actually get
could
the
technically,
thingy, but then we actually know we played it.
yeah, okay, we will know that we played it now. I updated it. Are you
Good.
happy now?
Yeah,
Okay.
so now that should work as well.
No, it doesn't
Ta-da!
because it still has some caching time to do.
Oh,
Oh.
as soon as you update the stream title, it should actually work.
Nope.
Yes, it should.
It said NP, so nope. Nope. That means nope.
Did you update the stream
Yes.
title?
I did. It has a delay.
Delay.
Delay. A big delay.
I guess that's better than belay.
Okay. Nope. Again. No, now it does. It's still
Oh,
like
right, we actually have a built-in delay there. It's like D-Day, except better because you get to get laid. The delay. Right, we actually have a delay on that one because the relays and sorry, and the video streams are delayed. So we have a built-in delay on the stream title update towards the stream.
so there is a reason for that.
Yes,
you want
there is
to
a reason.
say, but
Yes.
it's weird because it's not the same timing anymore as it used to be.
No, there's different timings. Twitch is like 20 seconds ahead of YouTube, or 15 to 20 or something like that. So yeah, there's and the relays are depending on which bitrate you're listening. If you're listening on the lower bitrates, you're like a minute and a half after.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The highest bitrates are like the closest in time. Twitch is even closer in actual time. That if I say, that's probably like 4 seconds later on the Twitch stream. Then it's about 20 seconds later, it's on the relays, and 25 seconds later, it's on YouTube, and 50, 60 seconds later to the mid bit rates on the relays, and then a minute and a half or something on the lowest bit rates on the relays. So yeah, there's a lot of timing involved in those things. Not everything is instant, unfortunately.
There's a lot of things to remember at the end of the day when everyone wants to go to sleep, like shortly, not shortly maybe.
It's like counting sheep. It's like how many delays did we talk about? It was that one delay there, and then the other delay.
Exactly. G, that's bad.
Genius.
Genius, yeah.
Like
Wow.
delay. Genius.
And do you realize that
Realize. Sorry, I'll stop now.
actually it's quite interesting this year that if you take about 3 days off work, then you have about how many days? Like you have 10 days. 10 days off.
It's like a week and a half.
Completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. So, and also this comes with the fact that 23rd Friday is, no, the 23rd is Saturday. So the weekend starts like very early on before Christmas as well. And on the 21st of December, then we can have a sort of Christmas show. But we promise not to deliver very cheesy songs. I would say some Christmas,
maybe some meatbally songs.
So not cheesy, but meatbally.
Yes.
Is that what you want to say? Okay, right.
Swedish meatballs straight from Slay HQ.
Slay. Also, have you heard that?
I have not. Is it called transmission? I've heard of something like that. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No, I just recently learned that there was a time, and not that much anymore, they said, but there was a short amount of time amongst teenagers when they started to call cool things as slay. Like they just say slay, and that means, wow, this is super cool. Did you know this?
It slays, as in it's awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course I knew about this. There was this woman that started the Slay Radio project on YouTube,
I guess that
all places.
Was based on that too. Yeah.
I sent a message to them saying, like, yeah, good luck with that.
Well, why? They could start a Slay Radio at the other end of the globe, I guess. So they were just be associated with Commodore 64 remixes first.
This was more on the design, like clothing design and makeups and things like that.
They slay with makeups.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly. I thought, this is fucking excellent. This is cool.
Why? Why it isn't cool? It's nice.
I sent them a message saying as much, but they thought I dissed them. I did not. I just pointed out that I don't know if you have noticed, but there is already a thing called Slay Radio and been around for 20-something years.
Yes,
they're
but
like, whatever. You're just making that up. Like, yeah, really.
Anyway, I guess the globe is big enough.
Yeah, it's fine. I wasn't angry or anything. It's like just, I don't know. Maybe if you're gonna call something, maybe do a quick Google. At least it was the initial thing that I don't know. Have you Googled this?
Maybe she did, and she decided that this is not a big thing. We will be bigger. That's it.
That would be awesome.
Anyway.
All I did was point it out to them.
But we have Oggy with us, and Oggy has a request, and he only added Frogger, not defining which Frogger or which version we want. So I lined up DHS's Frogger 2 version, Jumping Quad Remix.
Get up on your feet.
No,
What
you
did
didn't.
do? What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
My
buttons don't work
stopped
anymore.
working.
Oh my God! Look
Did
at
you
that.
did you kill RTP over there?
I did not.
Can you open it?
Here it is. It's still on the tray. There you go.
Hold on, just keep it on. I see nothing.
Doesn't work.
Wow,
It doesn't
interesting.
work. We
Oh,
killed our
wow.
hardware buttons. That's it.
Wow. It's
Value
dead, Jim.
error. Port number.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Cool.
Out of range.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not lucky, I guess.
That's not very lucky, is it?
Good thing we have a software button that we can use instead.
Yeah. It is very good indeed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna. No, that's no.
You don't need to fix it now because we
Yeah,
are
I
just
do,
about to
because I
go
need to
off
figure out
air.
why it disappeared. Huh. Interesting.
Is it?
Yeah, because it should not.
It really should not. We
No,
know
it
this,
really,
but
really should not. Just checking. Now it works.
it does work. Okay.
Okay. Just in case it happens again, then at least I know kind of sort of what happened.
So
I don't know the reason why it happened. I just know how to fix it. I will dig into the reason later on.
okay, but you really want to know the reason, I
Yes,
guess.
of course.
Of
'Cause
course.
if you don't know the reason, you can't really fix it.
And then if I press this X here,
Yeah,
then does
don't.
it die?
Don't kill your exes.
Oh. I didn't think of that.
That track, by the way, used to be the one that we played every time we needed to test levels when the guys were in the UK, Boz and Ken's, and started kind of sending audio. That track was what we always played to check that the levels were on par.
Yeah, it's very compressed,
Very compressed.
like super compressed.
Yeah, you know exactly what
One
you
flat
will get.
thing
Yeah,
waveform.
it's
Yes.
just a block of audio. So you know exactly what you're kind of getting in return. So, yeah,
And what you are getting in return.
exactly. You
Okay.
get a block of audio.
Oh, that's nice. It's like a free TCP packet, but even better.
Yes. And I didn't even need a bucket.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. So we are about to start to say goodbye to you guys for tonight.
Or we just started saying goodbye.
Yes, we started.
We're unsure.
We are in the process of saying goodbye now.
Now we have said goodbye, so bye-bye.
No, we are in the process of it. That's why I said we just about to start to say goodbye. Because it takes some time to say goodbye. You
It
know.
does, usually, yeah.
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 But it is time to say goodbye.
It is indeed time to say goodbye.
Indeed.
And I need to bring up this little thing. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Got it.
Uh-huh.
Cheers.
So you are prepared to say goodbye on your end entirely?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Hail to Slay Radio, baby.
Well,
It works
It wasn't it, but it does work at least. That's nice. That is nice to know, indeed.
But yes, thank you very much for joining us tonight. It has been, it went real quick, actually. At like 9:30, I was thinking, wow, that took a while. And then from there to now was like the fastest ever.
I mean, we didn't play that many songs tonight, did we?
Yeah, the first hour and a half, I think we managed to play 2 songs.
Well,
Kind
a
of.
bit better than that, but
Yeah,
not
I
on the
know.
top. Definitely not on
know.
the top. But, well, Banan has arrived at the end of the show as well, and this time he wins a request for this. So that's amazing, isn't it?
It's very amazing.
Yeah. If any of you goes to Christmas parties around the next few days, enjoy the lot of meal. And some of you, the mingos, those who can enjoy mingos, We know that not everyone can, right?
Yeah. I'm doing a Ron DeSantis smile.
This is why we go together to one of them, so he wouldn't be that awkward. At least
Is this a smile?
someone is there to talk in your name. It's all good. It's all good. They are just people.
Thank you.
They can handle you, and you can handle them.
Nah, it's fine for like when you're within your group that you work with daily anyway, then it's fine usually, because then it's at least people you know. So yeah, that's fine, I guess. I'm just not so much for socializing to begin with. It's fun sometimes, but yeah, you know.
I know.
You know, it's what it is. So.
Unbelievable. But anyway, yes, you guys enjoy whatever is ahead of you. And, well, I guess the best advice I can give is what I did as well. Get everything online when it comes to gifts, because it's so much better than just be in the crowd in the malls. At least that's what I think.
Yeah, so if you get gloves or whatever, get them online, because gloves that are not online, they're very boring. You can't watch anything on them. Gloves with YouTube, better than gloves without YouTube.
Now you had already one more beer that you shouldn't have, I guess.
Why?
Why would you think of gloves with YouTube?
Get everything online.
Yeah, get everything online. It's
Exactly,
like,
that's my
the simplest
point.
way. Yeah.
Get your shirt online. Plug it in and make it go online.
Yeah, okay. Well, I said when it comes to gifts, but you didn't hear that part, did you?
I did.
Okay.
Gloves could be a gift.
They could be.
They could be.
Yes, they could be, but it doesn't matter, really.
Or socks.
They could also be. Anyway, yeah, thank you everyone for joining us tonight, and do not forget to join the Boss Radio shows ahead of us as well during the next few weeks. And next Thursday, we will be back as usual, and on the following one as well, which will be the sort of Christmas show.
Sort of, kind of.
Yes.
Not too Christmassy though.
No, just the right amount of
There
Sid
might
Christmas.
There might be a jingle bell or two.
In Sid version, yes.
Not necessarily just Sid version. We could actually have jingle bells.
What?
Yes. What?
In what version?
Real studio version.
You could have a bell
Yes.
that is jingling here.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Jingly bell. Okay, not jingle bells, but jingly bells maybe.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
do
see.
that then
We'll see.
instead. But yes, and those who want snow but don't have it yet, we will send you some. We have plenty. So, and Martinland is definitely looking forward to that sort of kind of not too Christmassy show.
See you there then,
we will
I
be
guess.
here in 2 weeks, and definitely do that one. And
Slaygon bells. Yeah, I'm totally a bell end at least. So there's that.
there's that, and also there is a girl demoscene group called Sleigh Bells. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I like that.
I know you do. So yeah, indeed. I guess we told everything. So all that is left is just you saying sleeping tights, and I say goodbye,
I don't
everyone.
need to say that because you just said it for me.
Exactly. Then
Like I said, very many silent moments in this house.
okay, then.
But thank you everyone for joining us, and good night. And
And Banan's request was
no sleeping tights.
Oh, sleeping tights. Yeah,
Thank
right.
you,
But
thank
I
you.
already said that, so
Yeah, I
everyone
know, but
knows.
it's-
Anyway, yes,
anyway.
take care. Have a nice weekend. See you next week or next Thursday. And Banan's last request for the evening is Bluffphonica Wizardry. Not Wizardry, Wizardry.
Not wet this time or dry.
Little Psy Mix.
You're listening to Slay Radio, Slay Radio, Slay Radio. You're listening to Slay Radio, Slay Radio, Slay Radio.